Mm-hmm.
I can't swim to save me, so
Swimming is important. How do you not know how to swim? Well, I guess it's because I
okay.
live in
Let's put
Miami.
it this way: I have the fundamental idea of how to swim, but that doesn't mean I can do it.
I'm sorry,
In
I didn't
theory,
let
I
you finish. That was
understand.
funny. I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I
Oh
said,
man.
fundamentally, I understand how to swim, but in practice, the best I can do is float.
Mm,
And
alas.
even then, that's like having an existential crisis right then and there.
I was about 2 classes away from being a lifeguard at one point.
Nice.
I never finished. Nah, honestly, I just wanted to swim better, which I did.
Fair.
Parents wanted me to do some kind of sports, and I fucking hate sports, but I love being in the water, so they're like, I'm gonna fucking trick you, and I'm like, wait a second.
Wait.
You did me a bamboozle, you douches.
And the shade is here. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, my mic is sometimes a 50-50 shot when I try to call.
Yeah, that's fair.
How's everyone doing?
I'm okay.
Great.
Getting over sickness.
Sorry.
Did I just hear you say herpes?
Oh.
Oh, that was not what I heard.
This conversation could take a very, very strange turn.
So don't ask me to recap because I quite honestly don't remember a goddamn thing.
So here, all I remember is we attempted to grab the dynamite.
Honestly, all I remember is that we're supposed to ding if we long rest. That's literally it.
I think I remember I was going to go into town and do something. I remember I had a shopping list. That's about it. Oh wait, we were going to
Yeah.
go to the fucking what's his face? Get some blueprints for the mine or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're
Something
going
like
into the
that.
mines.
Something about that.
It's not like every session is available for you to watch at any time.
Well, that depends on us liking our own voices.
And I hate my own voice. This is why I take notes.
Yes.
Last time on Dragon Ball Ollie.
Dragon Ball Z.
Intense
Ollie
streaming.
and friends
Next time.
did the thing.
I'd say Dragon Ball Ollie just sounds like the skateboarding like a video game of Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Ollie.
The Tony Hawk of Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Look, I'd buy it.
Have you all updated your fantasy grounds?
Yes.
Booting up Fantasy Grounds now, so no, but working on it.
Nice.
We are level 4, is that correct?
Yeah. You will just talk to the mayor and probably go to sleep, so yeah.
Then maybe get our asses handed to us by some gnolls.
Some
Was
knolls.
Was I going with you guys to like the mayor? I honestly don't remember, to be honest with you.
I remember it was me, Hunter, and Edmund.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You went to sleep.
Yeah, I think you went straight back to the inn and slept.
Okay. Oh, it's starting to come back to me now. Yes.
Yeah. Did Nix and then later Jiro.
I say we're gonna have such a bad recap for this.
No, seriously, like if the fucking randomness gods choose me, I literally will just remember. I just remembered that he went to the beach and then went back and played a little bit of the violin, and that's the only thing I remember of the session.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
I say don't mind me slowly pulling up the video
Been a while since I could.
because I know my luck.
I know my luck. When was the last time? A
It
month?
was
4 weeks ago.
Yeah,
a
a month
month
ago. Nice.
Oh my God, tomorrow is Saturday. I don't have to wake up. This is
Yes.
actually amazing.
I mean, you have to wake up, just not early.
Well, no, I don't.
Don't
I
die.
just never have to wake up ever again.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind sleeping. Sleeping is so delicious. I could spend my life just sleeping.
Just sleeping. But then are you actually living at that point?
In
Yeah.
my dreams, I would be.
In my dreams.
I mean, am I living right now that I'm gonna start role-playing somebody else?
I mean, this is the life. What are you talking about?
This is the life. It's about playing games.
Pretending to be somebody else on the internet.
Yes.
It's about not going insane.
Yes.
This is all totally not just a simulation.
Yeah, we're actually doing the Holy Grail War thing, except not yet.
Except not
Well, you
yet.
see, you see, that's gonna be the joke for the recap. We gotta just jump into the middle of the war.
Oh, you know, if you wouldn't have said that was a joke and you actually started the recap, I would have probably actually like with the month that I fucking had, I probably would have actually believed that that's what we did last time.
The universe was created, yes.
Yes. The
Well,
I
you
was
see, we fought
playing.
Berserker.
We thought Berserker.
Did we win?
I don't know.
Who died?
Who died? I was playing with my home game table. We also do recaps, but we got together on the game day, and like we started talking about random things, and random people had to go out and back during random times. So we decided to just like keep talking instead of actually playing the session. Then on the recap of the next session, the player randomly chosen by the dice decided to say that the universe stopped while the creatures above that control them were just talking about random shit. That was the recap.
You know,
Beautiful.
believable. Well, on to watching the last month's stream.
Put it in X10 and then you can maybe watch it.
Speed recap, go.
Graves? My dude? What the fuck?
Oh no.
Wait. What happened? He was in the call and then suddenly left. And then oh no. Oh lord. And now we wait for the Discord message.
Alas.
I am needed for some renovations. Needed more for some renovations.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
he's fixing stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Me and Jiro are like the least likely to do stuff this time anyway.
I mean, aren't your plan to just wake up and go to the mines?
Look, we'll be fine. I'm our only tank.
Jiro will be there. He'll just be stabbing instead.
Look, we'll run Geo through committee.
Don't worry, we'll just flood. Why don't we just flood the mine with a bunch of water?
Yes. Let's
Always
build
where
be
do
a
you
let's
get
good
that
build a
water?
trench
Let's
from the
drown
sea
them out.
to the mountain. if,
We'll
if
see
the
to it.
residents of Panama can do it, so can we.
Oh no. Graves is rolling a d5 to give control of Jiro.
Yes.
Hope it's not me, because I have no idea how to play fucking.
Ditto. I don't think I've even
5.
looked at the class.
I have no. Oh God, fuck.
I mean, I'd say we could always run by committee.
Or a democratic vote.
Like,
Oh,
see, by
do you?
democratic vote, Jiro leaves the party.
Yeah, he just commits to cuckoo.
Ichiro dies next session. Hello, I am servant.
I mean,
know, at
isn't
at
that
least
what
we'll be
he
ready.
wanted?
I'd say at least we'll be ready to deal with the gnolls.
Yes.
Yeah. If it's among people who know Sword Saint, I know them. I know the best.
It's true.
Yeah, I
If you
I
want, you
have
can
an
just
idea how
have
to
it.
run Sword Saint.
I've never run Source Set. I'm willing to try, but just know I'm gonna be bumbling.
Think monk, but even more resource heavy.
Then
Like
paladin.
monk, but sword.
Think monk but sword. I was going to say that.
So
But not
Kensei monk.
not Kensei.
So Kensei
Not
monk.
Kensei, but also Kensei.
Yes.
Think monk but fighter.
Yeah. Where
Multi-class
is
Jiro's
guy.
also
Jiro?
Jiro's also
Uh,
he's the extreme Nova type.
Yes, he is. He's playing the
Okay, so
class that is
just
supposed to
Nova.
Nova. Yes.
Gotcha.
I will.
I can do that. Waste
I will
everything.
remove the ownership of Jiro, and whoever wishes can take it.
How do you claim things?
You go into the characters tab on Fantasy Grounds again, and there will be a character there.
Where is
Now
that?
it's time to read his backstory and learn all his
And
juicy
learn
secrets.
all
Jiro,
the things.
no! Oh my god, we had this player in this other game. Somehow. Mateos gave him access to my character sheet on Dice Cloud, and he kept fucking changing it and writing
Oh,
shit
no.
in. It was
Yes.
the most
Oh, God.
obnoxious shit ever.
And it took like months for us to realize that he had put random dots of things and bits of information in the sheet. It was amazing.
Oh wait, here's a topical one.
Why me? Oh yeah, he has the why me skill. Because he's always downed.
Like, me and him exist in the same state.
I exist in the state that I do not get up close and personal because I die.
I get too close and then I die. Yes. That is
See, my
indeed what
job is to
happens.
run and die.
Says the guy with 18 AC. And the ability
You're
to
right.
cast what's the spell? Armor
Armor
Vagabond.
Vagabond. Yes.
How do you have 80? Oh wait, you're a warlock.
No.
That's a druid.
He do be a druid. He's a circle of the
I
guardians.
do be a 19 druid of
Yeah,
guardian circles.
How does he?
Wait,
Oh
there's
wait,
a
never
nat
mind.
19 druid?
yeah. He
Yeah, I was
had
wondering how
Not bad.
his AC it was so high, but then I realized shield.
no. He adds wisdom to his AC.
I have monk AC and also can equip a shield.
Yep,
How did you get monk AC?
the subclass.
Oh.
They're
Circle of the
combat,
Guardians.
That's subclass.
druids.
hmm
Druids meant to fight.
They are specifically
Rather
meant to
than
fight a certain
protect.
type of creature.
They are
What I wanted my character
Druids
to be.
meant-
Oh well.
they are druids of action.
They have one objective. It is to kill things that are not natural. And they do it
Look, don't
very
worry.
well.
My family's job. No.
I say, don't worry,
Son.
Andrea, at this rate, Edmund will die probably.
But the thing about the difference between Edmund and Hunter is one kills for the fact of this cannot exist, I will destroy it, and the other kills for I like that thing that he has, I'm gonna sell it for money.
Hey, it's the same thing.
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's the same
You get-
thing
okay,
because
you
the
get-
other's
you
more
get-
financially.
Yes.
Yeah, you get profit for your job.
Yeah.
Jiro has the possibility of maybe in the future getting recognition from someone. That is it.
Don't worry, we'll just adopt him into our family.
Yes.
What do you mean? He's already adopted.
We'll just kill your parents and adopt you again.
Ooh.
Make it
What?
family. We're evil. Maybe.
I think his only family left is probably his master, which means Ichika would have to die, and I don't think I want to have to deal with the aftermath of that.
The aftermath of that.
Ichika's like super important in Japan.
Oh, it's
No,
Americans
stuff
versus
got
Japanese.
flags.
It's the mafia versus the
Look, just
Uh,
cause an
well-
international incident.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
Well,
basically
mafia
we're
versus
basically Yakuza.
the Yakuza. Yeah. We'll just do a gang
Basically-
war.
A gang war.
We're basically the Yakuza in the magical world. That's close enough. Sure.
So last 5-minute check. Everyone get your things, your foods, your waters.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna
slowly
have to-
logging into Fantasy Grounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to disappear in a moment because the person's here. So
Oh, I see.
it shouldn't take me too long. I've got grocery runs that somebody forgot to do earlier and then now decided to do it.
I see.
First world problems.
First world problems.
Right.
So if FJ is out, we have 4 players, so I can roll a D4. It will be interesting.
Ooh. Hey, I'll be back.
Okay, so whenever everyone is ready, we can begin.
Mhm.
Let me just get some music. I don't know why, but sometimes when I open Spotify, it just says installing Spotify. But okay.
Probably not a good thing.
I just have multiple Spotify's installed.
Well, you see, here's the problem for your storage. You have 276 instances of Spotify downloaded.
Downloaded and running at the same time.
You have crashed the internet.
Yes. Random? Why is you not working? Oh god, too loud. Okay, no longer loud. And yes, it is where it should be. So, everyone in and ready?
Sure.
For us to begin?
Yeah, I'm good. I just need to grab my own music to play in the background.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay then. It's time to FJ, are you here? Oh no. Okay, so since FJ seems to not be here, I shall roll a d4 to see which of the remaining players will actually be chosen by the dice. Now watch me roll a 1. I rolled a 1. And if you go by Discord placement, 1 is the one person that said my recap will be
I expend an hold on, I'm getting a call about my dad. I roll an inspiration to have it be re-rolled. BRB.
Okay. So now I have 3 people. And I rolled a 1 again. So, Hyperior, Mr. Hunter, what happened last time?
Last time we basically got back from the knoll hunting. We fought some gnolls again, and we role played that fight though. And then we came back. I was searching for some, I believe, some dynamite, while and we went to the mine again and said like, "Yo, we saved your life. So can you give me some information on this mine and exterminate these creatures that you hired us for, or something like that?" And they were like, "No, we need the dynamite or whatever." And like, I'm not whatever. No. And then Jiro was like, I'm not gonna steal it. And then we all went back home, and we got drunk, I think, and we went to the bar, and then got drunk, and then went to sleep, I think.
Close enough. Close enough. You can add your your inspiration if you don't have max already.
I do not. I'll just take 2. I keep it at 2, and that is good.
Okay, so when we ended last session, both Ichika and Oliver were back at the Loving Wife. Priest Woodrow was there and talked to Ichika about his next adventure. Then, while that was happening, Jiro, Edmund, Gianna, and Hunter went all to the quarry to try to get some more information about the place where they were, where the Nose were hiding, and they got the information that it was actually an abandoned coal mine. And then they tried to get some explosives, but with some awful rolls in persuasion, they weren't quite capable of doing that, but they were directed to the city hall to talk to the mayor to see if the mayor would allow for such things, or if the mayor had any more information, for example, a blueprint, or I don't know if it's called blueprint, but the map of the place before it is built.
Yeah, the blueprint.
Yeah, and things like that. So, we return then to Gianna, Hunter, Edmund, and Jiro, reaching the city hall. It is once again, this town has basically one big main road that leads to the port, to the docks where you arrived from, and to the right side, and closer to the docks than to the middle of this road, there is the aforementioned city hall. It is 2 stories tall, and it is one of the few buildings that actually have light. Not light, but electricity in town. And it has a big set of double doors in the entrance, and some steps that lead to them, and they are open to anyone that wishes to go in or out. People occasionally enter and exit the building carrying folders, papers, or even empty-handed, just wanting to talk to someone, get something done. A typical smaller sized city hall activity. It's not a capital by any means, but it also isn't just abandoned by the local population. You would be arriving at the city hall at around 5 to 6 p.m. So they are starting, especially with the constant fog that both this town and the whole island, the constant fog that you've seen once you've arrived and noticed from afar while in the boat. They actually, can I mute someone? Yes, I can. Okay, just because his phone call was passing through. But yes, you would be arriving at the time at which the electrical lights would start to turn on as the fog allows the day to end a little closer to 4 or 5 than it does to 6 or 7 p.m. as you would expect from winter times. But the floor is yours. The double doors are open, people coming, people going. You do as you wish.
Well, Edmund's gonna just probably start walking in.
Mm-hmm. Inside.
The rest.
Mm-hmm. Inside, you see, in the middle of this hall, this entry hall, there is a semicircular table in which a secretary sits. Piles of paper on both sides of this table, on both edges of it, and she is constantly jumping in her chair from one side to the other, grabbing things, writing things down, doing busy work. And to both sides of her, there are some benches where people would normally wait to be to have their turn at the secretary, and also behind her, stairways leading up.
Okay.
This seems like a fancy place, don't it?
Seems to be to appear so.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, shall we go try to meet the mayor?
We can only try. Gianna will wander up to the front the desk and tap twice on it to get the secretary's attention.
Mm-hmm. She turns to you, and you can see that it has her desk has a nameplate on it, a metal nameplate on it, and it reads Maria Balotti. She pulls down her glasses to look at you, and she looks at a watch that is placed on the table. Looks back at you. Good evening.
Evening. I'll speak to her in Greek.
She, you know that she spoke first in English, but then as you speak in Greek, she kind of relaxes a bit.
Is there by chance we could talk to the mayor for a split second? If there's a gap in his schedule, of course.
She pulls out a notebook, flips through it. She notices, you can clearly see that it is the mayor's schedule, and she says that he will be leaving in 10 minutes, leaving his last meeting in 10 minutes. if you would like to wait, and she points to the benches around.
That seems perfectly acceptable. I relay that to Edmund and Hunter.
Shrugs.
Seems reasonable enough.
Okay. As you sit down and wait for the next 10 minutes, you hear upstairs the sound of a door opening, and you, Gianna, notices the mayor talking to someone as the door opens, and he was just talking about just doing his part, saying, "Oh, if you say hello to the family, send them my hugs, my thanks, and things like that." And and you hear that above you, but as he appears in the stairway in front of you, he quickly dispatches the person that was with him, just another man that you've seen walking down the streets, and he goes to Maria's table, talks briefly to her, and then goes across the table to talk to you all, and says, "Good evening, friends. You are the saviors of my son. Once again, welcome."
Oh. No worries. No need to be so formal.
Glad to help, sir.
Happy to help.
He just laughs and says, "We can speak in my room. There is no problem. Let's go up. It will be easier and more private." And he starts to go back up the stairs.
May I make a perception check for anybody else around?
Sure.
$18.
18. As he starts to go up and the party starts to follow him, you stay a bit behind to look around the place. You know, there's just one or two more people walk in, go to Maria's table, talk to her. One person sits down, the other goes back outside. But besides that, there is not much movement around.
All right, good.
And he then leads you all to his room, which is above the main hall, with the entrance being you go up the stairs, do a 180, and then it's his room. So he has
bedroom or office?
Hmm?
Bedroom or office?
It's his office, yes. He has a view of the main road from his office. That's what I meant to say. As he welcomes you all in, there are 2 chairs in front of his desk and his chair behind it. He has 2 big windows that face the main road, and bookshelves on both side walls with random assortments of books. He also has a mini cactus plant on his desk beside his nameplate that says Mayor. Let me just make sure that I remember his name correctly. Vaso Galanas, yes. He then waits for you all to enter while holding the door. And as you do, you hear him close the door and lock it. He then goes all the way to his chair, sits down, places both elbows on the table, looks at you all, and says, "So, what do I give you this honor to be talking to you here in my own office?" And he says, pointing to the window behind it.
I feel I've been talking a lot recently. Would one of you like to take the lead?
Sure. Oh, we were curious about any blueprints you might have on some of the older mines in the area.
Blueprints, you say? And for what exact reason? I cannot simply give out blueprints of constructions in my town. I think you may find that understandable.
Of course. We're just looking into such areas, and it'd be useful cross-reference material.
Anything of value that you think is lost in the mines, or?
Not so much lost as taken up residence.
He raises an eyebrow.
I
How do I explain this? She looks like Edmund and Hunter, just like with that look of, how do we phrase this to where we can show the danger, but not tell them that there's vicious hyena people.
He's just looking at all of you once at a time, trying to understand what is going on.
We believe that something related to the hyenas may have taken up residence and are looking into that to see what might be occurring over there.
He nods slightly, and you see him stand up, go to both of the windows behind him, close the curtains, and he has a light above him, electrical light above him, and he sits down again and asks in a more serious tone, "What really happened in that quarry with my boy and the rest of the miners? I know you're not here just to hunt some game," and he nods at Hunter. "I know who your contractor is. What really happened there?"
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
May I also do an insight check?
Sure.
I'm seeing if it's one of those things where he's trying to trap us into saying something else, or if he actually knows. Yep.
20.
Hey.
Edmund said that he
Sorry,
wanted to.
Sorry, I'm just
Yep.
getting used to the menu. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
25 and 20. Okay. He more so Edmund, but Jenna also notices it slightly. He is concerned and scared about the type of answer that you're going to give him. Yeah, you can see that he is expecting something bad, but he also does not know how bad it can be. He just knows that it wasn't you can see in his eyes that he knows that it wasn't just some random wild animal attack.
Out of character. It was the Nazis.
It was the Nazi.
Always the Nazis.
Genetic
do we,
engineering.
even though it was before World War II.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm joking.
He's
But do we get the
predicting.
sense that? Do we get the sense that it's that he understands the magical world, or is this like he's just smart for a normie?
More observant.
Yeah, it might be more that he has been seeing, because before you got here, you knew that there were some people that were having some strange visions, some shadows following them, and you went out on the hunt that for the displacer beast. So you know that there is some different things happening around this town, and he's the mayor, so he's clearly aware that something is happening that is outside of his control.
So basically, he's the one getting all the reports of the weird stuff and starting to see.
Yeah,
Patterns.
he's trying to understand what is going on.
Okay, so he's on the verge. He's on the verge of understanding the magical world. That's bad.
not necessarily understanding, but knowing that it exists.
Yeah, that's just
I
bad.
mean, you can also take it easy. As like some places are still superstitious.
True.
Fair, but how do we explain that? Okay.
We haven't lied about our purpose here.
Asking
We've only
if you've
lied
ever read
about how
Dracula.
big the hunt is.
He nods at that answer and expects a bit more.
I give nothing.
Let's. She like taps her fingers together, and then she's just gonna think for a little bit, and then get this very serious look, and then like lean forward and like stare at him, and then say in Greek, just this one phrase: "This doesn't leave the room."
His stance was mostly thrown on top of the table in expectation, but as you do that, he recoils a bit and puts his chin on his hands while keeping his elbows in the table. So just casually looking, not casually, but concernedly looking at you, hiding most of his expression behind his hands, and he nods.
She'll nod back and then switch back to English. We believe there is some sort of.
You ever hear stories as a kid? Weird stories about fantasy, about knights in shining armor, like mages, magicians, fantastical beasts.
He nods. Indeed, I have. Those were quite interesting, and some children of this town, and especially Greece as a whole, like those stories, especially those that start here.
Leans in a bit closer. Not all those stories are just stories, if you catch my drift.
He
We believe
nods.
someone is taking great measures to make them true, or as true as they can.
He nods slowly at that. So you were telling me that the supernatural things that people in this town appear to have been seeing at the corner of their eyes, seeing shadows at night following them. It is true?
Some are false, some are true. We're trying to discern that. and we think we've pinpointed the largest source of what could be the biggest threat.
The less people know, the better.
The less people know, the better.
He.
Oh,
This
Yes, Edmund?
One thing to know. Knowledge is dangerous. Keep that in mind.
Powerful, but dangerous.
exceptionally dangerous.
He just nods slowly to the different comments, leans back in his chair, thinks for a moment, then leans back. What is the situation then? What can I do to help you besides these possible blueprints? What can I... Are my people in danger?
Yes and no.
The possibility is
it's-
there. I'm not going to try and bullshit you or anything. There are things that can cause real trouble, but that's why we're here, to make sure that doesn't happen. The best thing you could do to help us is by keeping the peace.
And they're also giving us some guns and explosives if you have any weapons
I
with
don't
you.
know. Let's not get too hasty, friend. The additional is I'm just saying, but it's not necessary. The biggest thing that you can do to help is just make sure people don't panic, because when they panic, that's when speculation gets a bit more rampant.
Why not have like an indoor celebration of some sort? Keep the people indoors for a while we deal with the things on the outside. May interrupt some of your business. Mining, I'm not sure about the logistics of mining, but I'm not sure if you can stop or start as you wish, but, you know, keeping people safe, your workforce, your people, your family, your friends. It's important to some. Are you one of those people?
He nods. Of course. I want the safety of my town and my family first. There is... He looks at a calendar. We are just a couple days away from a week from Christmas. Would that be helpful in any way?
Yes. Perhaps
you can wrap up a gift of, I say in jest.
What did you say?
Of course. Yeah, you can wrap us a gift once we're done, of course. I smile jokingly.
You see
with a bit of confidence.
His stern expression cracks a bit at that joke. I will try to think about something that we could do a week before then, in 2 days, to see if we can do a different type of pre-celebration of some kind.
I mean, isn't there Hanukkah?
it's technically a bit earlier, but semantics. That's kind of what it has to be.
I ain't Jewish. I don't know that stuff.
Me neither.
Either way, just better keep.
I say lying.
I say lying.
Not really, but whatever.
Still better to keep everyone calm and happy.
Mm-hmm. And out of the night, primarily. Day operations are fine, especially when people can see, but when they can't see, that's when the things go alright.
Mm-hmm. He scratches the back of his head. Night activity in here is mostly just the loving wife where you've been. So closing that would hurt. I think it would hurt the people here more mentally.
Not necessarily closing, but you know what I mean. Having perhaps a bit of extra guard around nighttime areas, bit more open eyes there, you know.
That I can provide. Yes, we just left another war, and we are hoping that we can't find that we will not be needed in the next one. But yes, increase in guard. I don't think it will be that hurtful, nor cause too much trouble. That can be arranged. Yes. And he turns to Hunter. I do not have much that I could give you in that regard. We do not have that strong of military presence here in Tinos. But if you go to the mines, not the mines, if you go to the marble quarry, tell them that I personally requested that you were given something, at least, that could help you.
How much?
Oh, shit, we should have started with that.
I do
You're
not.
the logistics man. I don't know. What you can part with.
I do not know what you need.
Mostly dynamite, weapons, maybe a map of the mines.
It's specifically the abandoned coal mines, I heard they were called, off of the way from what I know it's
God,
fuck. What was that one place we went to?
Lichnafta.
Ichnafta. Thank you.
Lichnaftia.
There it is. Ichnafta.
Yes.
About halfway there.
Some hard hats wouldn't be amiss either. I say jokingly.
And as you say it, that he nods. That mine was closed specifically because of that. People were scared of cave-ins. So if your intention is to
Sure.
use dynamite there, I would preferably that you didn't. Also, the explosion
of course.
of a dynamite could be heard through passerbys in the road. That could lead to more trouble.
That is a point.
Wait, out of character. And they say that they haven't been in a lot of haven't been a lot of passerbyers because either they're all dead or whatever.
The thing is, there is still a road that leads from Tinos to Lichnaftia that is used daily. That's how you got to the mine, through the road with someone that was just doing their casual journey from Tinos to Lichnaftia.
Oh, I thought the other mine was on the
traffic is
outskirts.
slowed, but it's
Yeah.
not stopped.
Yeah, it's less people. People are scared of traveling nowadays, but yes, there is still traffic.
Yeah, because I thought there's like no traffic at all because for some reason.
Not yet. Maybe if things go more wrongly, then people will cease traveling.
Well, that puts a small dampener on our plans, but also puts a potential thing on.
I don't think a stick or two would hurt them, but something that could hurt the mine itself, that I don't think they would part to, and nor would I be too happy in allowing it.
No, I don't need insight. This guy, I just wants the mine. This guy just wants us to clear it out, and then once they clear it out, then they can go back in, apparently, or whatever.
No,
That's why they want us to not cave it in because they want the stuff.
No, it was closed because there was a risk of cave-in. So just haphazardly using dynamite would cause a cave-in.
Cave-ins, quote unquote. You mean? I'm sure it's like trolls or whatever.
It is a coal mine. So
To be fair, sometimes like people just care for safety of workers.
what? No.
Sometimes
Sometimes, but my character doesn't believe that.
in the fantasy world,
Yet.
people care.
Yeah, this is too. You're bringing my suspension of disbelief. People actually caring about other people in real life.
The corporate conglomerate caring about their workers.
Caring about their workers.
But yeah, that's So perhaps we shouldn't use the dynamite, or that should be like last resort.
I'm planning on using a stick on the outside the entrance. We talked about that, to basically lure a few up, possibly, or we could just stealth in. But luring them out seems like a good idea too.
That would
Then,
be a smarter use of the explosives in that area. Yes.
Or perhaps if there's too many of them, we can just lure them out. Well,
yeah.
He places both of his hands in the table and pushes himself back a bit. I think that the logistics of how you wish to approach the mine are much more on your field than mine. You've given me a lot to think about and a lot to do as well.
But not much to speak about. Talk about.
He nods with a smile and says, I know of nothing to speak of because you haven't given me any concrete information. And he blinks at you.
Gianna kind of taps her nose, smiling.
Smiles a bit, but then just turns. Unlocks the door.
As he goes out the door, you see him put the mask of the welcoming and heartwarming mayor once again, and he taps Hunter in the shoulder loudly as for people downstairs to hear, and says, "Thank you once again for saving my son in that quarry. I hope that you will be I forgot the word. Handsomely compensated." And he taps your back once again. Now, I must return to my family. It's almost dinner time. And he laughs a bit.
See ya. Hope I'm rewarded too. I say jokingly. I smile jokingly.
He laughs and starts to lead you all out, going down the stairs and to the secretary once again.
Oh wait, there's one more important thing I forgot about, sir.
He stops and turns to you.
I need to go to the bathroom. Do you have like a bathroom around here?
He kind of stops mid-sentence and says, of course, there is one downstairs." And he points to a door behind one of the stairs.
All right, I go relieve myself. Don't worry, toilets are the save points. Don't worry about it.
It's just a save point.
Just a out of character thing. So, did we get a map, or were promised a map, or
promised supplies?
Yes,
we were promised supplies. I was just
permission.
Wondering if we got the.
Yeah, he would have written something, like a small note, and handed it to you to assure your that you would get something instead of just
on the note?
Word by word. It would just say to like do what they wish and something like that, and sign.
Give me all your dynamite. All dynamite.
If I had to guess, it probably says something like "do what they wish" to a reasonable
a reasonable degree.
To a reasonable degree.
Yeah, just does anybody have like something to like anybody have like whiteout? We can just say do as we wish. Yeah.
Yes.
All the dynamite.
All the dynamite. Just a hunter with 2 barrels of dynamite, one of each arm. Yes. He
Hunter
would.
walking around with the entire island's military.
Yeah.
Yes. Like
Um,
he's like a bunch, like a backpack full of guns,
yeah.
and he can barely move because he's over encumbered.
Throw guns as weapons.
I need guns.
He would
Do you
then.
know how much they sell for in America?
That is true. He would then talk to his secretary about finishing off the day, and the one person that was waiting just like does that motion of like really and goes away. And he goes back to his office, and you are free to go wherever you wish.
Edmund's gonna pull the group aside, to where no one would overhear us.
Mm-hmm.
So like outside as we're walking.
Yep.
Yeah, effectively just waiting till there's no one around.
Mm-hmm.
We really need to work on how to solve that question.
What's going on? I don't know. I mean, I've had the bullshit stories before to non-mages, but I've always worked with either the Mages Association or the Holy Church. I don't know how to do this.
Usually, I just depict myself as a simple hunter,
Yeah,
and
but,
otherwise, I just work for
that
just
only
work
works
for
so
whoever
well
I'm
on
hired for.
a scale like this.
Yeah. And I'm too nosy. Everybody knows that I know something because I'm too nosy not to. Mm.
That's why I personally just stay back and let people assume things rather than answer them.
Well, people like a face. They like to talk to people. They don't like silent types. Well, I guess they do sometimes,
Just
but
rather than answer them.
you know what I mean. Anyway, so I have some shopping to do. Would you two like to go get the supplies from the mine or the quarry, or save that for tomorrow and we discuss it with the others of our party?
We should get the supplies as soon as possible.
All right.
In
Well,
my opinion.
I mean, I think it would be better go to tomorrow because there's a possibility they might be to shut down the mine for the night or the quarry for the night.
yeah, they were starting to wind down when we were going there. So, I say tomorrow, then catch them first thing would be best.
Besides, a full day's of work might make them not think about us as much, rather than rushing in right as they're closing.
Mm-hmm. Wait, either way, she'll hand the note over to Edmund. I'm going to go buy some things. If you want to join me, that's fine. If not, I'll be over here. And she just
Depends on what things you're
walks.
buying.
I'm
What
buying
you
a lot of.
buying?
I'm buying a lot of useless shit.
That's the attitude.
Then why are you buying it? If it's useless.
Because I want it.
Give it to me.
You're not a woman. You don't understand.
I'll leave.
Confused.
Best response. See?
Well,
The
Good
best response is just not to respond. Why don't people understand this?
well, good luck with your shopping. I'm probably gonna just
Alright.
head in for the night. Edmund then leaves.
Just you and me, sister. Let's go find some things. Alright.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's like a bazaar. This will be quick fire stuff.
Okay. Are
I
you
would
searching
like-
for like things that would work as spell components or just random shit?
No. Well, some of it's spell component adjacent, but
Mhm.
mostly just fly. I'm gonna be looking for some firecrackers,
Okay.
just in case if we can't get dynamite.
Sure.
Might be useful.
Some fireworks.
Firecrackers would probably be easier to find than fireworks.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know, useless items, firecrackers,
Oil,
the
matches.
oil,
Powder.
a
Manacles,
thermonuclear bomb.
maybe a whip. Who knows?
I have a whip.
How about a gun?
How about a gun? Buys a airsoft gun.
Still a gun. You just have to use it in close range.
Yeah.
Alright, so do I find any firecracker type things?
Roll me a d20.
No.
Oh!
That is just
why
sad.
would they have firecrackers here?
Yeah,
It's abandoned
why?
town.
So close to a
You can just
quarry,
get some oil.
everything can
It's-
explode.
It's so close. It's almost the first. What is wrong with you people?
No, it's still Christmas.
If I-
They don't. They don't do the advanced shopping like in
You
America.
make tons of oil.
Ugh.
Gets
Alright, so
a stack of olive oil or frying pans. Okay.
So if I can't find
Buy
firecrackers,
7 frying pans.
yes. If I can't find any firecrackers, then I'd like to find some wood, either through like little touristy statuettes or something, but like high quality wood.
Mm-hmm.
Some burning wood. Some fireplace wood.
No, not burning
Points to a
wood.
tree. Points to a tree.
Oh.
There's wood.
They have wood.
I'm looking for more of like the quality stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, so lumber.
not quite lumber,
Oh, I knew it. Ah.
more like those small like wood carvings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a touristy thing, but of high quality.
Sure.
Oh.
That is easy to find.
Yeah.
It would
Let's go to an arts and crafts store.
Yeah, and also this town is has a big religious tourism, so
Ooh, even better.
it's easy to find little statues made of wood. You
Like shrines and stuff.
Yeah, it would put you back like 10, actually. No, yeah, it would put you back like 1 to 2 silver pieces, since that would be like $10 to $20.
Yeah, that's fair. So that'd be 8 silver. Okay. I'll say 2, since I want the good shit.
Yeah,
And then some other like more of the cheaper stuff, but more like jewelry. If I can find anything that's made of porcelain, silver, iron, stuff like that, like small trinkety type things of various metal types.
sure, you would get all of this in the same place.
Excellent.
Just discount another silver piece and you good.
So yeah, I'll get a little porcelain mask and a silver necklace or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else?
Last thing, can I find any film? And how much film do I have for my camera for the purposes of taking pictures?
Ooh, that is information that I do not know how to measure.
How expensive was film during this period of time?
Yeah, I do not know how
From
much.
what little
Yeah, go ahead.
bit I could get, it's not very common, but it's prevalent. Like it's a newer technology, but this would be like second generation of film, so it'd be a little more common. I'm just seeing if there was anything around.
Mm-hmm. Roll me a d20.
Big money, no whammies.
Jesus.
Hey,
You at least
at
you
least get a point.
Yeah. At least you get a point. Okay. So, during all of this time, Oliver and Ichika, besides just playing and eating, would you like to do anything?
I don't know. You don't have a game of chess, Oliver? Do you want to have a game of chess?
Do you have the chess board?
No.
Oh no.
Yes, backgrounds
Yeah,
give you proficiency with tools and other stuff, but they don't actually give you the tools.
Yeah. You
That's
have a
D&D
deck
in a
of
nutshell.
cards.
it's an in they have chess. Chess is the most prevalent game in the world. There's bound to be a board
Well, you see,
somewhere.
the simple solution here is we boot up a chess game in real life for the two of you to play.
All right, let's go on chess.com.
Chess.com, yes. Just a reminder to you, Oliver, that you are still muted if you are there. Or if you aren't, then let me know, because maybe I need to unmute you myself.
There you are.
Unmuting him
Yeah,
would be good now.
he's back.
Oh, I can't hear him. Okay. Hello.
I can hear just fine.
Oh,
I
think
can hear you. You just can't hear me.
I muted you on my end. I see.
Oh.
I thought I muted you on the call, not on my end. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry for
Like,
everybody that heard me yelling.
No,
In Spanish.
we couldn't hear much. It was just some random background noise, and I noticed it was coming from you, so I muted you. But yes, would Oliver would like to do anything like play chess, or would he just keep talking, keep playing to the crowd?
I mean, if he was invited to play chess, sure, why not? I don't think he knows how to play, though. I mean, he might have. You know what? Let's roll a 1d20. 10 or lower, he knows.
And he does
Nope.
not know.
Like, yeah, he knows how to play, and then once he starts, it's like,
Uh,
There's
So,
nothing,
how does the
easier
horse
to learn than
work?
chess.
moves horse as queen. Horses are fast, right?
Chess is an easy game to learn.
Yes. When you're playing with someone of your skill, sure. When you're playing with
She's got-
someone that is above your skill is a disaster.
Maybe you can teach me.
She's only got +3 to chess.
The chess. I love how you made a skill in your sheet that's called chess.
Yes.
Chess.
I mean,
this is
he's
my
willing to
chess
learn.
skills.
Roll a intelligence check then, Oliver.
Sure.
Just click on your int. Oh my god!
And you said you didn't know how
well,
to
that turned
play.
around quick.
That turned around real quick.
Beginner's luck.
She
Yeah.
teaches him the rules, and he immediately just turns the game around and beats her.
Yeah, starts doing professional moves. So
Yeah, it was all planned. Yes.
it was all
Oh,
deception. Yes.
I think that's all she did, really.
Mhm. So you spend your time eating, relaxing, playing chess, playing the violin, as you do. Just a normal day for Oliver. In his workplace slash home place. And then after some time, maybe an hour or two, the better part of the group arrives. For then maybe another hour later, Gianna would arrive.
Looks super giddy holding these random objects.
But if Ichika slash Oliver would like to, or if Edmund slash Hunter would like to talk to one another during this time, up to you.
With everyone here, Ichiko would give a rundown on what Priest had told her about
Mhm.
you'd be heading off ahead to deal with a problem that we should deal with what we got here, and that he should be fine. Just that as well as that there might be a gem thief around for some sort of magical material, looking for magical materials.
Huh. Well, that's not ominous at all. So now we have two things to worry about. Well, one thing, and also something in the back of our mind.
It's-
Oliver puts down the bow of his violin and walks over and he says, "And speaking of ominous, what is all of this nonsense?
What nonsense?
The nonsense you're carrying."
He like looks down, like rapidly looking in between her stuff and you. That holds it closer, like you're gonna steal it from her. What of it?
I don't know, you didn't come in with it. That's quite a bit of shopping you did.
Yes,
Right
it
then.
is for sentimental reasons.
Oh, okay.
I
He
like
immediately
touristy
thinks it has to do with his sister. Her sister.
Okay. So, would you like to
Sorry, I
do...
tried.
I tried. Would you like to do anything else before you decide to go to your beds and sleep for the night?
Good on this end.
He will raid the
I'd like
dessert.
to make some more
pantry.
arrows. Oh, sorry.
Okay. You can make
I'd
some
like to
more
make more
arrows.
arrows because, as that's what I do.
Mhm.
As long as I have what's called Woodman's Proficiency Kit. I don't know.
Woodcarver's tools.
Wood
That's it.
carver,
That's
yes. Mm-hmm.
Oliver will go raid the dessert pantry and have a smoke.
I'm gonna get my free meal for the day since I didn't do that for breakfast.
Same.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, as you head to bed, at different times, when Edmund closes the door to his room and gets ready to hit the sack, he receives a sending spell. It is the voice of the
A citation from the
contractor.
Mage Association.
You are now being hunted. You will die in 2 days. The
Sounds like a Mage Association.
They
the
wouldn't set notice prior.
yeah, of course. The sending is the voice of the contractor, and he says 2 simple words. Progress report.
Sorry, give me a moment to.
You have 25 words, so take your time to
Yep.
write out your
Give me a
answer.
moment to create a Google Doc.
The rest of you have a dreamless night with no interruption. And I can go here and nope, that's not the button, that's just the button. Long rest. Nice.
Yay! Get my spell slots back.
Oh, we're long resting? Yay.
Yay. And you're all officially level 4.
Yay!
Outstanding.
I now know things beyond human comprehension
Why?
because of knowledge of the ages. I
I
channel
see.
divinity. I could just know how to do things now. That pleases me.
Let's see, piercer feet.
And that's my
Okay,
favorite
cool.
things of like the.
I'm sorry,
Phantom
I know
Road.
you just said so, but where is the long rest button?
Oh, I've already
Oh,
done it.
He long rests us.
Yeah. Actually,
It's a GM thing.
don't,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
don't mind about that. I forgot how to progress a day. in the calendar. Oh, there. It would be around 9 when everyone wakes up. So Wednesday, 9 a.m. would be around the time when everyone is finally awake, considering those that like to sleep in a little bit more. Miss Gianna.
Yeah. I'm not ashamed.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
sorry, I'm just doing trying
Mhm.
to figure out how to fit everything in without going to the stupid level of sending of, every other word.
Yeah. When you have to spend like hours trying to decipher what the fuck just happened. When you just receive, or you can do the marry him way where you just keep talking and when the sending ends, it ends. You just keep talking.
Well, here's my I've got my sending ready. We have been investigating Tinos and have discovered a null nest nearby, as well as someone has been stealing spell components. Looking into it.
Okay. That seems like 25.
It is 24 words.
Okay. Good. If you could send me it so that I could keep tabs on it, that would be very good.
Alright.
So this is the first. I think this is the second long rest you've had in town. Yeah. So, yeah, just for. I'm not saying this to you. I'm saying this to myself. That sure makes sense. Okay. Then next day, morning time arrives. It is a bright sunny day. What would you like to do?
Eat.
Eat food.
Pick off from
Eat.
other people's plates.
Go make my save.
Go make my save file.
Save file, yeah. Go to the bathroom. Let me see.
Mooch off of
Then,
other
you know,
people's
just,
plates.
you know, probably, yeah, just go to the mine. Really. Whenever it is ready.
Rest of the peoples.
Well, that's about it for me.
Waiting for things to happen.
Waiting for things to happen.
Yeah.
We do need to go to the mines first, or the quarry first, to procure supplies.
Then I think we're good to make our run to the old mine.
But once we grab our 2 or 3 poultry sticks of dynamite from the quarry.
And sticks. Well, not sticks of dynamite, but also like a map.
Yeah.
And any tips about mining, I guess, really.
Fair.
So, I assume you all just sit around the table and say these things and then leave, correct? The only person that I don't know if it would be on the table with you all is Oliver. Would he like go to talk to these random people, or is he okay enough with them to just go along?
What do you mean?
Because like it's basically his job to just be at the loving wife and help out and play music.
He definitely wants to see this through. He'd probably ask them if they could cover for him or something.
Mhm.
The innkeeper, whoever he works for, whoever the owner is.
Um, you're basically second mother,
Mm-hmm.
which I forgot the name because I always click on NPCs, but NPCs are stat blocks, and she doesn't have a stat block.
Vala?
I actually
The-
should know her name as well.
Miss
Vaula?
Miss Vola
Vaula.
Vola Lascarato. She
Is
would
she around?
Yes, she would be around, and she would be a bit concerned at the fact that you were leaving again, since yesterday morning not morning, closer to lunchtime, you also left with these random new people, but more motherly concern than actual concern. Just, you sure? And things like that. Grab a coat and things like that, even though it's sunny outside. Normal stuff.
I gotcha. Okay. As
So,
long as she's okay with it, he will be off with them.
so you would head back to the quarry, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reaching the quarry, you would see that, especially Oliver, but now you all also know him. You would see Nicholas is there, breaking some rocks as you do. He doesn't notice you all because he's down there in the quarry and you are up where the people are walking. But some of the workers around recognize you from the 2 days ago where you saved them and nod, raise a hand, just noticing you pass. But I assume, actually, instead of assuming things, are you going to talk to someone specific? Are you going to the main place to see if there is any boss/owner around?
Say the boss/owner would make more sense.
Mm-hmm. As you would then enter that, let me open up the. Actually, there's no need. There is that bigger house where the workers usually use it as a place to rest, but also as a warehouse and also a place to eat. Inside, you would find a couple people sitting around a table discussing mostly financial things, but as you approach, they would stop, and one of them, that seems to be the one that is in charge, would go up to you all. He's also the cleaner one. Doesn't seem to be down breaking the rocks. He would approach you all and extend his hand to shake it in a greeting manner and ask what is your business in the quarry at this early in the morning.
I hand him the slip of paper and say, we would request a few supplies for a mining expedition, as it were.
He he takes the piece of paper, looks all of you up and down, furrows his brow, and asks, "What specifically do you want?"
A small bit of blasting agents, if you can spare them, preferably dynamite. Maybe a pick or two. And if you do happen to have it, the map of the old abandoned mine on the way to the place. I'm forgetting how to say it.
Not
It's not, yeah.
I would like one of you to roll me a d4.
Somebody else do it.
2.
I
Um,
did it.
Sage. Then I will do the middle ground. He would give you a small case that has 3 unlit and but why did I say unlit? It would just give you lit sticks
Yeah,
of
lit
dynamite.
dynamite.
Well,
Sticks
I
on.
say, well, hopefully you're where you're going's close because they're already pre-lit.
Yeah. Best way to give you a gift. He would give you a box, a wooden box, small wooden box with 3 dynamite sticks in it, and he would procure it. It was a very basic drawing of this coal mine. It would be not much, not bigger than an A4 piece of paper. He would note to you that beneath the first floor down, it was mostly all collapsed. So he will just give you a layout of the first and second floors, and it was mostly most of the big parts of the building were down there where it is collapsed now. So he would it may seem simple, but it's just because it was just the entrance and people were rapidly going down. I think there is not really a better way to do it than to just show you the maps. So this is this one? Yes. This is the upper part. The first floor, quote unquote. And this, this would be the second part, second floor, quote unquote, first floor, quote unquote. It probably says floor 2, but it's just because I count the first floor not as a 0, but as a 1, because why not? Let me just give it a better showing here. This one is good. This one just needs to be stretched out a little bit more. Yep. There. This is the second floor as well. But yes, it would just basically be all hand drawn by him of what he remembers it to be. Of course, he wouldn't have drawn broken things and stuff. It would just be the basic layout. But there is no better way to show you than to just show you the map. And with that, is there anything else you would like to... Oh, actually, so the dynamite stick, just mechanically speaking, you throw it in a 10-foot radius sphere. A creature must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 fire damage. So you have 3 of those. I did not create an entry tab for it, but it's that.
And how many do we have again?
3.
I'm assuming you're going to be carrying those, Hunter.
I'll carry a lot of them, but not all of them. Wouldn't be wise.
How much exactly is a couple lot of them?
Well, there's 3.
Well, how
I'm
much is
assuming
there?
You'll take 2, so that leaves 1 up for grabs. So who wants the last stick? I'm not. I don't have a good throwing arm. Well,
the
I
three
guess you
sticks,
could.
or like are they bundled?
Single sticks, yes.
Here is a case of 3 dynamite sticks.
Yes.
Jeez, what do they use it for? Well, they're mining, so.
Yeah.
They open up a
Blasting
small
holes in
hole,
walls.
yeah, drop the dynamite stick lid on it, and it explodes.
And one of these use
Problem is,
explosives
do we have
to
any
deal with, like,
lighters?
hard rock that you can't mine through easily.
Are we still? Yeah. How are we gonna light these?
I have like 2 cantrips that can do that.
Yeah, but then...
Oh wait, no. I think you can do it as an action.
Yeah, you can act as an action light it.
Cantrip that can light it
I
on
couldn't
fire,
believe
too.
the
If
logic
you
of
use an item action to light it, then your action to throw it.
Yeah,
I
Yeah, they
believe
don't
it
require fire.
the,
Weirdly.
in the box.
Oh.
Probably was some way to
Perfect.
actually light said
Yeah.
dynamite.
sure.
A piece of tinder or something.
Gives you a matchstick.
Everyone's got a tinder box.
Also true.
I know.
The,
That's why
And I
I
attack.
the starting equipment, most people have a tinder box or something.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take 2 of the dynamites. Can I? I'm wondering if I could attach these to like an arrow.
Those are pretty heavy. I don't know if an arrow could support that.
Hmm.
If you
I'm
had
surprised, but yeah.
if you had time to
You could it would like reduce the range by like
yeah,
a ton.
tweak, if you had time to tweak it, then and to properly balance it and have it be the appropriate weight and everything, sure, but that would take some time.
All right.
It's something that you would probably be able to do, almost guaranteed be able to do. It's just that it would take a little bit of practice because it would be the first time you would do something like that.
All right.
So anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, so I would like to know how you are going to head to this mine. Are you just going to follow the road until the place where you last dropped and follow through the same pathway?
I think that we should go to the midway point, and normally, but then and once we're there, we can go a bit more stealthily.
I am not in favor of going back to the pit that we tried to burn several times and failed and then got ambushed. We need to not go back there.
Oh no, we burned it.
It just took a while.
I made it has been
They might be
sufficiently
back.
charred.
They might be back. The more we kill on the outside, the less we have to kill on the inside.
Yeah.
That's fair. We're talking away from everybody, just so we're clear. We're not divulging this in front of the work foreman.
No.
I think the general assumption is when we're actually talking about our actual business.
I know some DMs who would.
Well, to be fair, we are kind of hunting. We
No.
are like literal hunters. So.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. I
To be fair,
dissociate the two. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
most games don't have magic is secret.
Yeah.
That's fair. So I guess in favor of going to the pit first to see if there's any stragglers, and then heading.
Oh, I
to
am
the cave?
not in favor of that.
Okay, that's 1 against.
I'll abstain.
I thought I'd be against since I don't really think they'd go there.
I don't think it would be worthwhile to go.
Jiro would probably agree with Ishika, so it's like, yeah, I guess okay. I guess we don't go.
Why do you get 2 votes?
It will always be like this.
All right, so off we go.
Okay, So you would follow the road, right?
Straight there, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. One day you will not follow the road, and that day will be the day that random encounters will be rolled.
Well, you see random
Day is not
encounter Tarask?
Perhaps.
On this tiny island?
Perhaps.
You mean the Trask isn't the island?
Oh god, my plans.
Okay, sorry, random encounter Berserker.
Yes,
Sorry.
of course.
Of course.
Who is the Tarask?
The Berserker.
Nix, you got disconnected from Fancy Grounds.
Yes, my fantasy grounds is doing a die.
I see.
Oh no.
Then I would like for
Shut it off completely.
you all to roll stealth. Since you said that after departing from the road, you would go in a bit more cautiously.
You want me to roll the thing I'm not good at? Okay.
Yes.
How dare you?
How dare I?
How dare.
Okay.
+1, here we go.
Okay. What is
Apparently I
this?
stole all the luck today.
What is this?
I guess I just can't roll.
Well,
that's me today.
I think we've alerted everyone on this side of the planet.
No, that was a
Except
natural.
Oliver.
It was a natural 20 and a natural 1, so that counterbalances each other.
I mean, at the very least, I'm gonna be Heidi as fuck.
I vanish.
Well, you see, you no longer exist to roll a new character.
Alas.
The DM cannot see you.
Come back.
Therefore, you
Coming
no
back.
longer exist.
Yeah, damn. Don't. What did you mean you forgot about my level 20 servant?
He's just there.
I mean, am I an assassin or anything? Jeez.
Jeez. Presence concealment. EX, you don't know where you are. No one knows where you are.
I don't know where I am.
Yeah, Amelia Earhart assassin.
Oh, that would actually be pretty hilarious. Schrodinger as an assassin. He's just as present concealment EX. No one knows where he is or isn't at any given time.
He
Okay.
is everywhere at
Uh,
any given time.
I'll
But
say
also
Yeah,
No,
nowhere.
that's just
presence
Schrodinger
concealment
from
EX,
Stealth-
either
Stealthing.
no one knows where you are, or everyone knows where you are.
At the same
No
time.
in between.
Have you been I see you've been able to connect again. Have you been able to open the game?
No.
Sad.
We're still level 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We just
Outstanding.
became level 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next level is
Oh, I
when the
think I
good
had-
shit begins.
Never mind.
We can shoot 2 arrows.
Or 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I get to play my violin more.
Yay.
I get a house.
Things that really neat for me once I hit level 6 though.
Yeah. Level 6 is
Yeah.
neat for everyone.
Yeah, it's where subclasses really start going into that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm in.
Yep.
I'm alive.
Yay.
Stealth.
Roll stealth and
Stealth.
save us.
Roll
I
that
look
one.
forward to level. I
Yee.
look forward to
Yeah,
level
I
6,
did it.
so I can choose violence.
Yes, every time. Okay,
I did it
so
for you all.
23, 20, 23, 10, 2. Sure. 10, 10,
No,
2.
I-
Amazing.
So we either very much succeeded or didn't succeed. One of the two. We're
Right,
so evenly
depends on what-
spread, it's hard to tell.
It depends on whether you average it out or whether you go by success fail.
Yeah. So, you would then, with Hunter and Edmund leading you back to the spot among the trees. Oops, sorry, I bumped into my microphone. Leading you to the spot between the trees from which you had spied on the entrance. You find yourselves quietly adjusted between the foliage and the trees, looking at the open space in front of the entrance. And I will pull up the map once again, this map, you would be anywhere you wish to the left of it, looking at the entrance. And
You're talking about the first floor map, right?
yes.
I'll
One
be
that
somewhere
leads
in
to
the
the
back.
outside.
Jiro would be right next to Ichika, and Gianna would be somewhere in the back.
You don't need to place yourself. There's no need to place yourselves in the map. I'm just giving you the visual aid for now, because inevitably something will happen. So
We know the
yes.
general layout of the first 2 floors, we'll call them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we want our main stealthy boys to go first, scope it out, and then we all come charging in and kill things. Or how we doing this?
I think that'd probably be best to just try to sneak in and then everyone else be ready.
Seems fine to me.
Up to you.
Who's doing the sneak?
He's Nick.
I am not doing a sneak.
It's about going first. I can rip you to the.
Okay, so your plan is to head inside.
Can we actually investigate to see if there are any other entrances to this place?
Sure.
Or is this the only one?
Actually, important thing first. Look outside for any tracks or footprints,
Mm-hmm.
for any
also
sign of
fair.
activity.
Yeah,
That's also fair.
I think I had said last time that there was like broken minecart, like a broken minecart, and the most recent sign of activity seems to be some bigger footprints leading inside, because you all got here by following the blood trail of the wounded Lacrota that you had fought, but then it had escaped. So
For some reason, I'm imagining us fixing up the minecart and then using like extended and mending to ride the cart as as it fixes itself.
just like that movie with the, I'm not gonna remember the name in English, but yes, I know a gif of that dog that is riding on a train and placing tracks in front of him.
Yes.
Oh, Grommet.
Yes. But so the person that wanted to investigate for other entrances, Oliver, you may roll me a perception check.
May I help him?
Sure.
Oh, good.
Roll again because of the help. One more. 22.
Slightly
One
better.
more.
You notice.
I rolled twice.
Yes, because you had advantage.
Oh no, someone said roll more, so I was like, oh, I rolled twice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't have elven accuracy.
Yes, please. As you go around, looking around the rock formation in which the mine is placed in, you see what would have been another entrance. Yes, it is smaller. It seems to be just like a person entrance, a people entrance instead of a minecart entrance. But you can only tell that it was an entrance at some time because of the signs of because of actually the broken trail in front of it and the collapsed rocks with some bits of wood that would probably be used for support all collapsed in and a broken track in front of it. Besides
Feels
that,
bad.
you do not find any other entrances.
Okay. Well, there doesn't appear to be anything this way, so I guess we've only got the one choice there. So, who's feeling up to show and tell here, or should I just barge in?
I'd say we should be a little bit on the stealthier side, just so we don't immediately get ambushed.
I mean, wasn't the plan to set off dynamite to try to draw their attention?
Well, I guess that's fair, but you know, something about it's. I guess it's just an epiphany for me, but something about lighting a stick of dynamite inside a cave that's supposed to be a coal mine. Something about that just doesn't seem like it's a smart idea. It could just be me, though.
We could just lure them out by laying the dynamite outside, lighting it up.
What if I used
Big
booming
noise.
blade on the side of the cave wall there?
Booming
It's like a
blade doesn't
booming
work like
noise.
that. Well, I don't think it works like that. I think it's like an area of sound around something,
It's like
not
it's
a
like
loud sound like
it's like
thunderous smite.
vibrations.
Yeah, it's not like
Rather-
thunderous smite.
You know, like a thunder wave
Yeah.
or knock.
I can use prestidigitation, though it's not as loud.
I can do that also.
Thaumaturgy would be better in this case, though.
True.
Yeah, I didn't take that as my other spell.
I don't have any tricks that help here.
Well, if I waste a
am
spell slot, I
non-magical.
could technically cause a small earthquake. But
Oh, do you have Earth Tremor?
Yeah.
That's a great spell.
I
it
mean,
is.
I think that loops back to dynamite.
Yeah.
By the way, did we get our hard hats? Did we get that?
You did not.
You forgot.
We have hard heads, so it'll be fine. Also, first level spell, I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
You have
Yeah,
hard
I'm
armor.
gonna do a ditto, except I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
You know, that is smart.
Yeah, there's no reason not.
I am also going to activate my
Everyone's
armor
just
of Agathis.
shielding up.
Alright, so make a big noise? Wait, I do have thaumaturgy! I'm dumb.
Oh, that fixes a lot of issues.
Now you can shout very loud.
I can do that. So do you want me to just start screaming bloody murder? I can do that. Very good at it,
Oh.
actually.
Now I should
Scream like the
scream up
clergy is
someone
after you.
someone being bloody murdered.
Yeah.
By the Holy Church, I think I can do that.
Yell in and then run like hell.
Gianna will put herself by the entrance, tap her throat a few times. It begins to give this soft blue glow. Inhale.
Wait, let's all get to an advantageous position before we start doing
Agree.
stuff.
We'd have time.
And we all
before
like,
they
do we need to
reactivate.
stealth again? To like get advantage, get like an ambush round here?
You sure that screaming bloody murder will help with your case?
It'll help
Well,
for
we'll
us
help
because
her.
they won't see us,
Yeah, but they'd be wary of anyone outside.
but they still can't see us. And that's for the first strike,
Yeah,
so we get advantage on the first attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise round,
It
but
wouldn't be a surprise round. Sure.
That's true.
you'd be sneaking.
S-
A stealth round.
Edmund, did you cast your mage armor at 2nd level?
Yeah, that's what I was going for. I just didn't have a function for it.
Ah, okay. So no worries. Just making sure, because it
So I was
said 5 in the chat, but then 10 on the combat tracker.
I clicked off a second level slot and then looked to my actual thing and realized
No
only have a
worries.
5, so it's like I'll just adjust it myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, if you want to try to change your position and roll stealth again, it's fine.
I would.
I shall. I'm gonna
Might as
give
well.
myself. I'm gonna give myself advantage this time.
Sure.
Same
I
here.
actually don't have
One of my
proficiency in stealth,
inspiration.
so it probably wouldn't be appropriate for me to do so. So I won't.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Might
Let
as
out this
well.
blood curdling scream that just duck in a bush.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Face first into a bush.
Very good at avoiding the law, you see.
Better.
Uh,
That is true.
That just
Jiro
doesn't get
would
worse.
probably take up beside the.
Hey,
Oof.
I did it.
I did
I got a
it.
1.
If everybody's
Actually,
gonna roll, does
guys,
everybody have proficiency in stealth, or am I the only
don't.
dumb one that's not
I don't.
rolling it?
Nope.
Okay, so there you are. Enjoy that.
Amazing.
Smells fine.
Some people are like completely invisible while the others are like trying to hide behind a tree that is way too thin.
You see? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Well, you see, if I stand on the other side of this puddle, they can't see me through my reflection.
Through my reflection. Okay, so Gianna, what do you do?
She'll wait till everybody's in a somewhat comparable position. She'll set up like right at the edge of the mine. Activate thaumaturgy to take a very slow, deep inhale breath, hold it for a second, and then just let out this blood-curdling, banshee-like scream, like she's just been stabbed. Hold it for like a solid second or two, cut it off immediately, and then duck in a bush.
Okay, so, oh, this is so fun. You would then, after hiding again, you would notice coming out of the mines to sniff outside. Let me just check. Okay. To sniff outside. This grill.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
The one low-coated that still with the same bloodied parts of when you had fought against it. Just it steps outside, looks around, and sniffs, and when it does, it would, first of all, would anyone like to do anything? Or do you want me to say what it does when it goes outside first?
Let's see if there's anything behind it.
Knowing Jiro, he'd probably just immediately start stabbing.
True.
That is Jiro.
That is Jiro.
So as soon as he like lifts its head, he's gonna duck out from the corner and try and shish kebab it in the side.
He's
Oh.
just gonna fucking mount it and start stabbing at the jugular.
See, knowing Jiro, he'll all his focus points before seeing all the enemies.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so is Jiro going to attack? Just making sure. So, because if it is, I'm going to roll initiative.
That's my base instinct of what Jiro would do, but
Okay, then
unless otherwise disputed, then that's what he'll do.
unless Ichika holds him back. Okay,
That's Prime Jiro.
then I would like you all to roll initiative.
Woohoo.
and then I will explain what happens.
And how we messed.
Oh wow.
Hey, another one.
Wow, people are rolling bad
gosh.
today.
Man,
Roll.
we started giving inspiration on ones instead of twos.
Please, maybe.
I
Hey,
told
I
you
did
I
okay.
stole all the luck, unfortunately.
People
Well,
are
then
rolling
you're
bad.
fighting this thing alone.
Goodbye. I am leaving. Okay, so Oliver, you're first. But before you do so, what was your stealth? Your
It
stealth.
was a 6.
Okay, so was it the lowest value?
No. Wait, does a natural 1 count? Because,
The natural one still was a 7, so 6. Yeah,
yeah,
you would be
9
the
was the
lowest one.
lowest.
You would see that it would it's hard to tell which expression is in this creature's face because it's a mixture of different types of animals. But it stops, and when it sniffs, you can see that its eyes change a bit to a more aggressive state. Its ears like rise up a bit, and it mimics the shout of a man just calling for help. And you may have your turn. Actually, before that, let me just put this like here, and let me put you all in the map so you can place yourselves. So let me lock tokens. Sure. Oops. Hunter. Oliver. No, stay there. Thank you. Gianna. Edmund. Jiro. And Ichika. You may place yourselves wherever you wish.
I'd like to place myself 60 feet to the left.
Sure.
I don't think it
Off the
goes
map,
that
please.
far, friend.
Wait. Your button is just above just below the
Alright,
portraits. I can't click
since I rolled
on
a
it.
one on since I rolled a 1 on stealth, I feel like I need to be here.
Also, let
Look,
me.
again, you're relying on the puddle double team tactics.
I will just add this thingy on Hunter that says that he is 60 feet to the side. Because I added it back, the thing that allows you to add height to your token. So if you hold Alt and move the scroll wheel, you will be able to change your height, I think. Or is it just DM locked? I don't know. But yes. Anyways,
It's DM locked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be looking through this cavern and over here so that I have a view into here, kind of, so to speak. So I'll be like a tree over here.
sure. Yep. Everyone that
I
rolled
think it would be over
well,
here.
everyone that rolled above an 18 in stealth is hidden from this creature.
Ooh.
So, Oliver, what do you do?
I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna start playing.
I'm just gonna take out my violin and play. And you guys do you
Play
guys.
the violin with my sword.
Yes.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. That's a good
Nice
violin.
damage.
Good damage.
And I'm done.
How do you have a +6 to the damage?
Reasons.
Got
the reasons, sure, that works. Okay.
Some bullshit.
Some silvery light hits the side of the Lacrota, and it takes a step back, but it's doing all right. Hunter.
Longbow. Let me see what else.
Don't think you can add...
Longbow,
Sure, go ahead.
yeah, longbow, sharpshooter, and where is it?
You have advantage because you rolled a 20 plus something stealth. You rolled 19, so you rolled just what you needed. To add the sharpshooter effect, you click on the magnifying glass, then apply the effect, click the effect button.
I have the feeling that Jiro's just gonna round the corner and go, surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, surprise.
The
I'm seeing
magnifying...
the glass right now.
Yeah, the magnifying glass is...
Oh, here we are.
Or you can just click the effect right there. Yes, also works. And remember to click the advantage button before you roll the attack and target it as well. Or just drag the dice on top of it, also works.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. If you drag the attack on top of it, it will also target it. 18 hits. That will be some good damage. Does favorite foe have a range on it? No, it does not. So you could add favorite foe if you wish.
If
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to ask. I'm going to do a. I'm going to do. No, I think we'd kill it beforehand. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I was facing the same dilemma.
Just this massive arrow flies above Ichika and lands almost in the head of the creature, just to the side. It just dodged, but there is a massive burst of blood from its shoulder. Okay. This thing will do doop 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 here. Then this dude will go here. Then this dude will go over here, then over here. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not moving things way too much or more than they should be able to move at one time. So there, and this dude will go here, then here, and that'll be it. Sure. Click the thing. Thank you. Gianna.
Okay. I would like to hold my action
Mm-hmm.
to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay, what is the trigger?
A hostile creature exits the cave and starts going towards somebody.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Sure.
Stay in my little bush and hold the spell.
Mm-hmm. Edmund.
Alright, so Edmund's going to pop out
Okay.
and throw an Eldritch Blast.
Pachoo! Did Edmund roll good self?
No,
he
I
did
did not roll that good.
Yep. Pachoo!
And
Oof.
that's my turn.
Hiya!
And I refute.
You should, when you're that close to level 5, but you're not level 5 yet. This boy is going to move to here. Oops. I did not mean to move Jiro.
But it is Jiro's turn.
Sure.
Next turn.
Sure. It would now be visible. Actually, it's easier to do this. And this other boy would also do the same thing. But it's not quite as visible just yet. Yes, this
I'm
was...
waiting for a surprise null coming from behind, just attacking Hunter.
Mr. Jiro.
He going around this corner here. And do a stab.
Pachu.
You motherfucker.
He got a 17, so would he have advantage?
You didn't target anything. Oh, you're selling the stealth. No.
Yeah. So no advantage. Okay. Let me look at the things. And
Use
okay,
all
that's not
the
gonna be helpful.
things.
So he's gonna do his malice.
Mm-hmm.
Cha.
Oh, whoa, okay.
yeah.
Tony!
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
And
Uh,
so Jiro's the one who stole my rolls.
14 good damage. The creature is already past half health.
He solved the puzzle, guys.
we just had to be good.
We just need to kill things.
Yes.
Violence is always the answer.
Well, you said
Not
go
really.
Nova, so
Extreme
Drag
violence
Surge.
wins again.
Okay, go ahead.
Die, you see.
Oh.
Oh.
I was really expecting
Of
to
course.
double crit.
Yeah.
There was jutsu. No, that wasn't it. It was Cunning Vertical? No, it was...
Overwhelming advance. Overwhelming
Overwhelming
advance. He can use 2 more to reroll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
he'd probably do that.
Okay.
Reroll it again.
Give that second 20
Die,
to
you
it.
piece of shit.
Jesus
Come on!
Christ.
That was worse.
That was worse. And that is all the points he can use.
Well, that's him then.
Sage. So,
Get a
Locrota.
crit.
Well,
Goodbye, Zero.
it's here. It was going to run. Will it run? How smart are you, thing?
Well, if it doesn't run, that first level spell is wasted.
Say, well, you see, it
Well-
has an intelligence score of 45.
Well, when you hold spells, you can just like it doesn't get wasted. It's just like you just like
holding
use
it.
it on your next turn.
Yeah.
You see,
I was
it's a
under-
named monster. It's the
I was under
Kuda,
impression that
the
spell gets
wise.
expended.
no,
If
it's just
you
because,
if
like-
you hold the first level spell and the trigger does not happen, you lose the spell slot. I'm quite sure.
Can you just hold it? Can you just like hold it until your next turn and then use it?
But then you're changing the
No,
trigger
sadly not,
midway.
according to Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be changing
I
the
think it
trigger
just comes
midway.
down to how GMs ruled it.
Yeah. Your
Raw, no, but GM can overrule.
yeah. Your trigger was that if something came out of the cave, right?
If something hostile came in my line of sight and attacked friends, essentially.
Ah, I see. So attacking Jiro would
Then that does trigger it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it actually I forgot about one of the things that it can do. So yeah, it's going to go at Jiro. So you can you can cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Has advantage. Let's see. Die, you son of a bitch. Hopefully, please.
Ooh.
Yes!
That was close to a crit.
Suck a dick.
Okay, 14 grading damage. It's
And-
still alive. Grade V. It's true. So, it's going to first bite, which hits, and does max damage.
Yeah,
Of
Jiro.
course.
Jiro.
And then it's going
Rip.
to.
It's how we would have wanted to go.
It's then going to hooves. 22 also hit.
Dear gods.
12 damage. Let me just. Could you check one thing for me?
And
Does
Jiro-
Jiro have
And
Sentinel?
Jiro's bloodied. I think he does.
Um, does Jiro have Sentinel? Abilities. He does. He does have Sentinel. Oh, it is
And
going.
advantage.
It is going to disengage, but that doesn't matter. So Jiro,
Did I make it
please.
a neutral roll?
No,
So,
I
what was
don't
that?
think does disengage cause disadvantage from Sentinel?
I
No.
don't
If
know.
you
No.
disengage. Oh, but he has Sentinel.
Yeah, he has Sentinel, so go
Yeah.
ahead and make an attack roll. It is going to try and disengage.
You shouldn't.
You
not have
hit.
Oh, he had
Advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Yeah,
You're not moving, motherfucker.
yeah. Oof. It has 2 hit points.
And it's staying right there because of Sentinel.
Yeah, it
Stab through its foot.
it bites onto
Stab the
Jiro,
feet.
then tries to then it raises its hooves and it turns around, raises its hooves and kicks him. He almost falls, but with its cut to its heel, it stops moving. It falls, stops, and then picks itself back up. Does it? What exactly does the? Yeah, the speed becomes 0. Yeah, so it cannot move. And that's its turn. Ichika.
Alright, I'll do what I do best. Take the kill.
You son of a bitch.
Pew. And with a 19, of course you hit.
Bye bye.
12 damage. Yep, it is
Hey.
indeed.
If it wasn't dead, I could
but-
backslide him.
Wait, leave it there. That thing provides cover.
It's not that big.
Yeah, to them, but yes.
Just gonna move here so there's another target aside from Jiro.
Okay.
Jer would give you a look like, no, I want to be stabbed, not you.
No, let me be stabbed. Okay. Would you like
This
to
is my
do?
one joy in life.
Would you like to do anything else?
Anything else would require points, and I could
Yes.
outlaw Dragon Surge to shoot one null.
Okay. Oh, actually, where you are, you would be able to see this. No.
I'm just waiting for like 5 nulls to pop up.
I want to stand back though.
But yeah,
Let him
that'd
come
be
to
me.
you.
So?
Sounds like the coward's way to fight.
Is that it?
Yep, that'd be me.
Okay. Oliver.
I forgot how to target things. I targeted both of them at the same time. Is it Alt and then click?
It's control.
Control click.
No.
Yeah. You can also just drag your attacks on them.
Yeah.
So I should have line of sight to that, right?
Let me check.
If you hold
Yep.
yourself over it. Yeah, that's
You
fine.
do have.
All right, outstanding. So here we go again. Give me a sec.
Nice. 27 to hit. And 13 damage. The no was not expecting a shot from that far. The silvery light
Get a bit closer.
just bursts into the cave, illuminating most of it, and the poor no just loses a part of its shoulder.
That's me.
Okay,
I want to stand back.
Hunter, it's you.
Let them come to us. I say that in character.
Mhm.
This is purely so Jiro doesn't get killed.
It's not
Much
about
as he
kills,
thought
it's about not getting killed.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
yeah, and you can't have Jiro dying when since he's the only target.
And also because you don't want Ad to kill his character because you know it's not him playing it.
Hey,
I mean,
there's
I know
plenty
he's
of reasons for
suicidal,
this
but-
action.
He's suicidal, but
I
not
know,
that
he's
suicidal.
I know he's Japanese, but
Kamikaze.
Shabloom. Yeah, Hunter would have line of sight of no one if he would like to do anything.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
Oh yes.
All right. So I'm gonna attack that null one,
Mm-hmm.
and let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack normally.
Okay. A 2. Gain a point of inspiration.
That's all.
Okay. An
Actually,
arrow.
hold on. I'm gonna move. Hold on. I'm gonna move 30 feet eight upwards because
Okay.
I get the feeling that they're gonna run in anyways. I get the feeling that the party's gonna run into the mine anyways. So I'm just gonna
Upwards, you
walk 30
mean
feet just
closer
in
to the
case.
party, right?
Yes.
Let me just. Oops, wrong button. Oops.
I'm growing larger. You see.
I'm becoming stronger.
Well, you see, my only magic is I grow based on perspective.
Yes.
Perspective.
That would be a cool magic, actually. Relativity.
Play non-Euclidean things. Okay. I just wanted to make sure of one thing. Interesting. It's not common in normal D&D parties, but as this is a modern setting, it makes sense, but also is really fun. So this boy would do this, then this, then this, then this. And then upon seeing the thing that is in front of it, both Ichika and Jiro would hear someone shout something in a language that they do not understand. And the nose would, they both look back, look forward again, and start going back into the mines. This boy is going to do this, then this, then this right here.
They've got a smart boy in there.
What? No.
No, my
First-
nose.
I
It's
crave on unintelligent violence. This is not allowed.
this boy is going to actually let me. I'll try to remember that this boy is holding his action. This boy will come all the way over here. Then from there, they would go here. Sure. Then this boy, the one that got left behind, is going to go all the way over there. And
So many things
Gianna.
are happening that I cannot see.
yes. Gianna, it's you.
Hold the
Well, they're
deck.
starting to run back in. So I'm gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
If I poke my head around the corner, can I see this one or this null here? Null 2?
Yes.
I'm a toll the dead.
Dead the toll.
I'm gonna tell him where he can shove it.
Question: do you avoid damage if you pay the quarter?
What?
You know, like
funny. Shush you.
he got it.
Okay.
The other toll.
I
The
see.
toll is in payment.
I see. Makes sense. And he did fail, yes, and he took 4 damage. He's heavy. Oh no, he took an arrow and then suddenly bells are ringing. Would you like to do anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else, honestly.
Okay.
I No, no, everybody would just be attacking, so Sanctuary wouldn't be helpful. Okay, yeah, it's me.
Edmund.
Yeah. Sanctuary is best when you want to defend someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Problem is everybody wants to die.
Yep. And after Edmund, it would be a Jiro boy.
And I'm just gonna cast another Eldritch Blast.
Another blast of eldritchness. A pachoo. And that's another
And
miss.
that's me.
Okay.
Gonna just cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
Just
Just to leave it up.
Do it.
Shillelagh.
Mm-hmm. So this boy is going to target. Actually, he can't target Jiro from where he is. So he's going to.
Jiro alone.
So he's going to roll exactly Edmund's AC. Let me just.
No, I have a 20 AC because I have a shield.
Oh yes, it's true. So it's a miss. And after missing, it's going to run away. Then number 2
Jiro will growl in frustration.
will do the same thing. It will target Edmund and roll a longbow attack, which misses. Then it's going to run away.
Is it finally being useful? My
See?
AC?
You're all you needed was a shield all along.
Yes. Jiro.
Oh,
Well, he's gonna go there, going around corner. Well, hold on, let me see. Map that out. Let's see. Whoop. There he goes. I guess that'd be 25, 30.
that
so
was
if he goes there-
amusing.
Okay. 30. He can
And then
see.
he'd use his.
If he has 3 points left, if he wants to action search.
To be fair, he could just instead move his movement to. I can't give me a moment to get an arrow.
He could use one.
If you went to that space instead.
So this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like-
he'd be able to see. Let's see. Does he prioritize getting there faster, or does he prioritize just dealing damage?
I
These are
mean,
the questions.
he basically, if he did, if he wanted to get there,
Good, but he's not a complete idiot.
yeah,
If
like
things are running backwards, then he's not gonna run full force into them. He'd just get himself in position.
yeah.
So I'm thinking.
he doesn't. Oh, adapt mode. No, it's don't worry. I just read a thing wrongly on his sheet.
I'd say he'll use Wind Chain.
Oh, okay.
Let you
And
get
attack
that
that note.
attacking.
So fuck you.
Fuck you! It hits.
It rocked.
11 damage. Good. Oh, also,
And I.
Jiro actually does not have a line of.
He does. I think
no,
just.
not for that. For one other thing, but I will wait.
Okay.
I wonder what it could be. But more gnolls.
Sure, buddy. Sure. So that is Jiro. Reminder that he can no
don't think he has
longer action. He can no longer Dragon Surge because it costs 1 point more after each use. So it now costs 3 points.
Each time you use it increases until you spend at least 1 moment of rolling. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to spend a minute out of combat for it to
Mhm.
reach back to normal.
Okay. Well, that's him.
Yep. Ichika. Now you can clearly see. This will be interesting because it's such a common thing, but at the same time, it's not something that would ever be present in a Type Moon universe game. So
Is it a rust monster?
this will be interesting to describe. As Ichika runs and stops right beside Jiro, she would notice that behind the no, there is a humanoid figure. You can't you can immediately notice that it's female, but much more androgynous than what you would normally associate with a female figure. Their skin is dark, but it's not dark like of African descent. It is a different shade. It's kind of more purplish. It wears, I think it wears, what type of armor? Yeah, it wears a chain shirt as protection, so something that you would associate more with some older versions of those that trained you, that used this type of equipment. Its hair is completely white. It's not. It's almost as if they are close to hundred of years old. It's completely white and very long. They have a short sword to their side and are holding a hand crossbow, pointing it forward. As you see this,
Are we finding a drow?
I mean, the description is the only thing possible with that description. Just because I can. Oh no, this image is not good. Okay, I will not use that. Sure.
That's a drider. That's very noticeable. What that is.
No.
Hey, where's the image?
No, I'm not gonna show the image because it's just like a random dude, and okay, I can show you, but it's just like a random dude. That's the image of Drow in Fantasy Grounds for some reason. But yes, Ichika would have no clue what they are, besides that the fact that they look, for all intents and purposes, like a purplish, darkish skinned humanoid.
I almost said spoilers. I know who that is.
Oh yeah, the guy on the picture. Yeah.
Was he from Driz? Sorry.
No, he's from one of the campaign settings for 5e.
I shouldn't, but I want to.
But I want to give me sharpshooter.
Oh,
Good.
Oh jeez.
Learn your lesson when sharpshooting.
all right. I'll Dragon Surge now because prevalent.
Okay.
Unclick.
Why did you click 3 points?
I unclicked by accident,
Oh, okay. 19 does hit.
and because I can. Let's see if I roll high. Dang it.
You killed it.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Take back 10. Because sharpshooter, how it works, it does one attribute at a time. Because I missed, damage wasn't taken off it,
Oh,
so I
sure.
only got 7.
So
Yeah.
it goes to this. Sure. It
I
don't.
forgot
So
to
it,
take
no.
off that.
Wait. Actually, it's the opposite. This. Yep. And it's no longer unconscious.
Like if he fell
that's-
unconscious and realized he could get back up.
Yeah. Wait.
I can live.
I can live.
Fight.
But
Is that you?
got anything else I can do? Yes, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
I think
Oliver.
Jiro would have 2 more points due to his
Me?
feat. I don't think he.
I should have
1,
8
2,
currently.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, but what? Oh yeah, he has 7
should've
points
8.
for some reason. It should be 8. So, yep, he has 1 more point. I fixed it.
Okay.
So he can still Dragon Surge once.
Damn it. Sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. You're fine. I'm just struggling with the program here.
15 feet forward.
How do I do multiple moves?
You click on the
Left click, right click.
you click on the square that
Ah,
is
yeah,
at the end of
Gotcha.
the movement.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
Sure.
Do I have line of sight is the question.
If you target them, it will create a line for you. So you will know. You do
Yes,
have.
I do.
Mhm.
All right. Get ready for some more depressing music.
More sad violin.
They depressed this Knoll to death.
Yes. Sure.
What the fuck are my rolls today? What is this? I
You've
love
been
it.
stealing. You all have been stealing from me.
Yeah. Ichika has been doing well for too long.
To be fair,
don't
I
even roll
haven't
against
done
the
anything
hyenas.
yet.
I've been doing pretty well, like, regardless thus far, but, like, never like this.
This good. Yeah. Okay.
I have only done good against the hyenas. Do not take this from me.
Do not take this from me. Oh no, it would be a shame if the no pack suddenly lost all of its hyenas. Hunter,
Alright, that is me, senor.
are you dashing?
Yes, dashing there, and that's it. My turn.
Okay. Let me take this thing off. No, it's the other direction. Yep, you are no longer out of the map. So this will be interesting, won't it? What is the range in this? 60 feet. If I do this, how far away are you? 40 feet. Amazing. So, you know the cool thing about Drow? They have magic.
Yes. Oh, I'm
Fair.
looking at the spell they're using.
You both failed. Amazing.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh,
Oh no, fairy
Fairy
fire.
fire is the drow spell.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Yeah.
sleep?
No, it's
No,
Fader
Fader Fire.
Fire.
The worst.
It would have been funnier if he used sleep on Jiro.
Yes.
I feel like as long as he has the sleepy as fuck moniker, he should have disadvantage against
I just sleep.
That we're good then. Sleep when I roll your health.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, it was holding a hand crossbow pointing to the entrance. It cocks back the bolt and whispers something to it and shoots at above Ichika and Jiro. And when it hits the roof, the ceiling of the cave, it explodes in sparkles and you're now covered in glitter.
We've been glitter bombed.
Yes,
Doesn't get it out.
and it will then move back. Um,
No, you're not getting away that easily.
its friend. It's going to move. Oops, here, and hold its action. Let me just do this because you no longer can see it. Actually, you can. You would see another one of those figures pass through the corridor. This one was the one that was holding an action, but it nothing came into its action range, so it's going to just move over here. And this one is going to stay right there. This one will also stay right there. Gianna, and then Edmund.
Oh, I still can't see shit. So let's see. think I can move there. Then, I don't think I'd be able to see anything due to. Oops.
I think you can see no one from there.
From there?
Yeah, if you target him, it will draw the line.
Okay.
Oh my god, they effectively just turned Jiro and Ichika into like Twilight vampires.
Yes,
Oh god.
yes.
Why?
And also you can
So
see.
Why is that the first thing that comes to your mind?
Sorry, the thing's lagging on my side, so I didn't see me move.
Oh yeah, it's because I hadn't moved you because you had line of sight already. But okay.
Okay. Well, I was going to move forward anyway.
Mhm.
Well.
But
I wanna
you.
take away Jiro's one chance at doing things, but
But
actually,
Jiro's not here.
I don't have blast. Damn it! Should
have
got that.
prepared Blaze.
prepared blast. I prepared Bane instead.
Bl-
Okay.
Blaine.
Both
Bl-
have their own uses.
Toll the dead.
Oh no.
Fuck you.
He
I'm
rolled
sorry.
14. I love the
that
fact.
thing trolls you so hard.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's always Gnoll, Hyena, and creatures that have like no wisdom bonus that always succeed.
Yeah. Then I'll
Feels
use
bad.
a
How it goes.
second level healing word to give Jiro a little oomph.
Nice.
Now
And
he's out of sleep range.
Good. Edmund. And then it would be Jiro. Hiya.
Now I can see things again.
You can.
The range on 3 spell.
No blame. Ooh. What is this fancy thing?
Moonbeam? No, that's too big for a moonbeam.
Is that fairy fiery back at them?
The fairy
Uh,
fire instead.
I was actually thinking Entangle.
Ooh,
Oh.
I see.
Restrained is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the command to target?
Control click.
Yeah.
Yes. You've targeted them both. And they rolled a 3 and a 2.
Standing.
Restrained to them.
And that's assuming those are the only 2 in that area.
Yes, that is. You were 1 square to the left of another target.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was trying to decide which one to...
Yeah. But you wouldn't be able to see them from there anyway, so yep. That's a good turn.
Look, I can't hit anything with attack roll, so I might as well make others able to.
Yeah. No, number 1. It's going... Who is it targeting? Edmund? Yep, you came right up to him again, so he's going to try once more with the longbow. This time it hits. It needs to roll 17 or higher to hit you.
Yep.
And that means that's all we'll ever roll.
Yeah. And it does not do damage because temporary hit points. Oh, no, don't. Wait. This. Don't remove the thingy.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Just so, because I think the terrain gets fucked in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It becomes
All
difficult
right.
terrain.
So it's
Or
going
terrain.
to then move over here and jump on top of the cart. Let me just change the visuals over here so it's better to see. Okay. Then
Oh,
its
I
friend
just realized I haven't been using something.
it's going to
Damn.
go here. Actually go over here. and it's going to fire at Ichika
Oh no.
because they have advantage. I forgot about that.
Jiro will try and catch the arrow.
19.
Zero failed.
Zero failed.
I can't.
You
I
can.
can't. Falcon Wing Deflection would do nothing.
Sag. Damage. 4 damage. It's then
That's nothing.
going
I'm good.
to move here.
Oh no, it killed an entire commoner worth of Chica.
Yes. Jiro, it's your turn.
The boy is sad because he can't get there in time. Let's see. So he'll go there and there. Does he see anything else in his immediate line of sight?
No.
Okay. Let's see, what can he do?
Sheaths
What does adept movement
sword.
do?
That's the mistake that I had. It isn't adept
Adept-
movement.
adept
It's adept
moment.
moment.
All it does is let you roll a d4 and add it to
Skill
skills that you're
checks.
proficient in.
Okay.
It's also takes
That's
a
not
bonus action
useful.
Not that useful.
Its best use is for athletics checks
Mhm.
to push someone over.
Yeah.
Rolling an addition number of feet equal to your addition.
Like a proficiency
Multiplied by
bonus
five.
multiplied by 5, so 10 feet.
So that would get him. He moved 10 already, so that would get him there, which doesn't help him much.
40 would be here, yeah. I mean, he could come actually over here.
If he surges, he could get there and get 2 attacks in. And have 5 feet remaining.
Yeah, he'd do that.
So click off your 3 buttons. There goes all the points of Jiro the boy, but he has 2 attacks.
Does he regain them on a long or short rest?
Long rest.
Long.
Long rest.
You.
Okay.
Sage.
Number
It
2.
becomes-
Sage.
Inspiration.
You
Poor
get a
Jiro.
Jiro inspiration. Yes.
Jiro
it becomes a short
inspiration.
rest at what, level 12?
I think level 10.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
level
level
10
10.
because I remember that being mentioned for
For Vogan.
yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh, well, that's him.
Jiro goes. Ichika.
Which were the 2 fairy fires?
Oh. Sorry.
The what?
Which are the 2 drow fairy fired?
This one over here.
Because that's a concentration thing.
Mhm.
Knock it out, that'd be best.
I think if you just hit it, it will kill it. But sure.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But can I hit him is the question.
Yeah.
They are restrained.
They are
so-
restrained. Yeah.
Don't use
That is
sharpshooter.
right. If I miss, I'll be so sad.
That's a crit.
Oh, yeah, it's
Okay,
dead.
good.
It's dead.
It's very dead. Yep.
Ta-ta, daughter.
And
Yeah, you could not have not killed it.
Yep.
because I'm the pragmatic type, I shall save my points and end my turn there.
Okay. Oliver.
I will move in a general this way direction.
Mm-hmm.
And since this thing is the only thing I can see at present, I will strike at it. And you notice that the music, because I completely forgot I had this earlier, behind his Eldritch Blast gets incredibly more forceful as this creature, as soon as he hits it,
Which he does.
gets pushed back into the wall 10 feet.
Oh, it's dead.
So
Launch its
you
corpse.
see it like drag all the way over here.
Get smashed into the wall.
Oh, you have a repelling blast. I see.
Yes, I had forgotten I had swapped out Mask of Many Faces for that. It kind of fit since I took Telekinetic as a feat.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of the funnest things you can do to Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Just let me check one thing. Yeah, it needs to be away from you in a straight line, so it would. His corpse would go here and then die.
Beautiful.
And
Okay,
that is me.
Hunter.
I dash, I guess.
Trying to keep up.
I mean, he's the one who placed himself.
Very far away.
You're the guys who didn't and stay outside and wait for everybody to come out.
They
Hey,
started running inside.
nothing,
They were retreating.
nothing would have happened that wouldn't have them come outside.
Yeah. You still have 20 more feet?
I'll stay here because, well, yeah, I'll stay out here.
Okay.
No, actually, I'll move up because I have decent stuff.
Mm.
Defenses decently, relatively.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right here. Actually, stay right here,
Mm-hmm.
just in case. Is it interim?
Okay, this boy is stuck. Actually, restraint does not stop it from doing this, which is
Nope.
interesting.
It just
Again,
had disadvantage on attacks.
Mm-hmm.
That
You
sure is
use
the
your
sound
action
of
to
it.
Tell me
Not
it's
even
not
feel
like a
attack.
lightning bolt. Because we're in a straight line.
if the drow had it, then it would be more than just a drow.
I say, well, you see, it's just gonna cast a meteor swarm.
Why is my thing doing weird
Just
stuff?
cast fireball.
Yeah, okay. Now it's fine. 15 foot. It's going to cast darkness.
Oh, I see.
Darn, I can't see through that.
Neither can I, don't worry.
Darkness. Nice. You just see where all the vines had grown, and where one of the corpses of these creatures were on the floor, just it starts as a dark fog starts coming out of the ground, and then you can no longer see anything in there. This boy
Smoke bomb.
is going to. Do you need to see things? You do not. So it's going to. Actually, it doesn't even need to move to do this. Let me just try it and see how far away people are. Okay. Okay. Sure, these two. And Verifier. Shablain. Hunter succeeded because he has a +7. But Ichika did not. So you get Verified again.
Hunter. Oh. Again?
Yes, because she was. Then
Oh,
she
the
killed the guy.
original one.
Yeah.
Got you.
Ichika just sees a boat flying out of the darkness, hitting the wall beside her and exploding into glitter bomb again. This boy is going to move over here and hold his action. Then this boy is going to move over here and hold his action. Go, Miss Gianna.
Well, everything I have requires line of sight, so I'm a little fucked here.
A little fucked.
I'll move here. I'll move in this corner.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will hold my action to. Whoops. Hold it back up. I will hold my action to use Toll the Dead on something I can see. Or can I see? Let's see. See this guy. I cannot.
You
Okay.
cannot, but you've
Wall.
yeah, wall.
I will. What's the range on you? Fail save. It's next weapon. Actually, I'll hold Frostbite.
Okay. Then Edmund.
Well,
Well.
oh, sorry. I was doing movement.
Oh, okay. Me put you back over there.
Sorry, Jim. I was just gonna end here.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast that null.
Sure.
Death. You see.
But you. Oh, Lord, okay.
It's gonna die.
It's probably going to die, unless you roll like 2 ones. Oh,
Didn't
you just
drop it on it, sorry.
yeah,
Here, I'll throw it
Chop it
on
on
just
and
to
then
get
again,
crit.
it'll roll proper.
yeah. Nice. Oh, I forgot that you don't have agonizing blast. Yeah,
I am a druid.
yeah, you don't have agonizing blast. Sorry. I hyped
I
that
don't ha-
so much.
I don't have Wisdom Agonizing Blast.
Yes.
Well, once again, that's me.
No, 2. It is going to then drop its longbow. Actually, its AC should be 2 points lower. It's going to drop its longbow and try to spear Jiro.
I believe in you, no.
Actually, it's going to try to bite Jiro. Nyak. It missed. That's it. Jiro.
Poops it on the snoot.
It tries to go for a bite, but Jiro's just no. Stop.
And he
And
stabs
it's
it to
dead.
death.
Would Jiro like to move?
He'll go to the edge of the darkness. How? How gung ho is Jiro?
I would say my plan right now is to go into the darkness and stab the guy.
That's what kind of what I was thinking. I would get like a beeline straight through it to see if we're gonna see on the other side.
Well, remember, friendly fire with untangle here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why he's sticking up against the wall, going like this way.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, he's going to go all the way
To get in
forward?
I'm debating it.
Okay, let me know.
Roll the dice. Yeah. High is yes. Yes. He's going through.
Sure.
He'll keep going until he can see again. So stopping there.
So he would be able to see this boy. He would be able to see
Oh God!
this boy. And this boy right here, down over here, had his ready action to shoot someone that came through. So, oops. I can't click
I
things.
expected your.
Shablam. That's a hit. So, Shablam. That's max damage. And Constitution save. He succeeded. Sure. He.
Oh no, trial poison.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. I forgot drought poison.
He.
Oh well, it's fine.
As
That's what
he
sure what I wanted.
runs, he kind of bumps into the cart, but then just jumps over it. And when he comes out the other side and can finally see again, he is met with an arrow to the knee, and it it starts to drip something greenish, and he quickly cuts it off of his knee. Yeah, the other person that has a readied action cannot see Jiro. So Ichika.
He'll shout back that there are people, 2 more hostiles back here.
Okay.
I can.
You can do things. Yes, you can stop right there.
Go into the darkness.
I can't move anywhere else because
Yep.
tangle.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall drop my bow and grab my rapier.
Just remember to click disadvantage so that it parses a normal attack.
It'd be regular. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
So that it parses a normal attack. Go for a whip. Do it.
No.
Go for a whip.
Whip
Rapier
it.
is so much stronger.
Look, just use your longbow. You already have disadvantage.
Yeah, that's a hit. Also true.
You're not wrong.
Good damn bleach.
Nice.
Wasn't it concentrating on darkness? Why didn't it roll? Oh wait. Oh, I see. It's because. Wait, actually.
Did it not go on to the right journal?
Something went wrong. But let me make a save for him. Constitution save. Shablain. 19. Okay. So darkness is still up, but let me put the actual effect on him. Dankness. Okay, now it's on him. I had clicked the spell. Oh, Dragon Surge, I see. Another hit. It will probably die.
I forgot to do it. I hit anyway. We're good.
It is dead. So darkness
Hooray.
vanishes.
Now people can see.
Yes.
That seemed a prudent thing to do.
Let me remove. Wait. Let me remove the pointer. Okay, sure. So now, incredibly, this other dude that is right here now can see you. So his ready to action procs, and he's going to go for an attack against you. He is Drow 5. Drow 5, target Ichika. Row hand crossbow. Pew. That hits. Damage. Pew. And Constitution save. Oh no!
Poison. I'm sleeping.
Poison and sleeping. Immediately, as the darkness fades, Ichika is just laying on the ground on the same position that she was seconds before. I think, let me just read this again. You failed by 5 or more. Yeah, so you do get the unconscious while poison. You wake up if you take damage or if another creature takes an action to shake you awake. But as we finish the round 4 and go into round 5, Shade Boy has to go. So I think we'll just end it right here in the middle of this combat, and we'll pick it up during combat next time.
Good deal.
We already have
Sorry.
1 player missing, so to have 2, there's no need to rush. So,
But they're so close to death.
I mean, 3 of them are full health, but sure.
They're so close to death.
Yes. Actually, let me. I don't know why, but this keeps happening. Drow 3 is supposed to be concentrating on Fairy Fire. Why aren't you concentrating on Fairy Fire? Let me just put a big old C over here so that he concentrates. Okay. But yes, we will pick it up in the middle of this combat next time we play. Also, I have to talk to
that's something good
you.
to have.
Yes,
Eh.
I have to talk to you about the possibility of changing the game day because I have one one subject left to take in university, and the one that I chose because it's about game development, specifically about tabletop RPG game development, is during Friday nights. So we will have to talk about
Conflict of
that.
interest.
Yes, we'll have to talk about that. But that is, we can talk about that during the next 2 weeks. But yes, I would like to thank you all for coming and playing. And once again, thank all the people watching, and we'll catch you around. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.